So here he is, the wildly popular fan favorite, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. He's had a lot of big moments, obviously, in the UFC, but he still believes that he can get on a championship trajectory. What does he have to do to get it done here tonight?
If Gamebred Masvidal wants to win this fight, he's got to stay upright. We saw him smothered by Colby Covington. We saw him struggle in the Kamaru Usman fight the first time, just getting pushed against the side of the octagon. He needs to be out in space where he can use his tremendous boxing skills to allow him to set the types of traps that we have seen him do on so many different occasions. But let's not forget Masvidal possesses wrestling, and he can also pivot to that to try to get his hand raised tonight.
And remarkably, he made his pro MMA debut in Fort Lauderdale in 2003. He has recently passed his 20-year anniversary as an MMA pro. So you can sort of feel an uptick in terms of the crowd energy. A lot of these fans came to watch this man who you think has the skill set to be a future UFC champion.
I do, John, and I will go on record saying it. I believe this kid has a huge future ahead of him. He has a ton of skills. He checks all the boxes. He's got the wrestling, he's got the grappling, he's got the cardio, he's got the toughness. He can do it all, but it is on him now to make good on all the work that him and his team have done to put him in this position.
And the UFC, as you well know, does a masterful job with the matchmaking. When a fighter is this hyped and gets to this point of their career, they give him a guy who they think can beat him. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jack Della Maddalena.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go, round one. There he is, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Most of his fights in the UFC have gone the distance, but when he has finished, more often than not, it's been early. So you gotta be mindful of the Masvidal power here early on. Throwing that jab, no good. Rip the body there. And another hook landed there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Oh, straight punch, it's there again.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Right hand, yup. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Just out of range with the big right hand. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Masvidal gets absolutely torched by that uppercut. That one figures to leave a mark. Oh, that's how you throw a combination. Beautiful stuff there.
Fast jab lands there.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes. Now he lands a solid punch.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Big right hand.
Some real power shots here.
Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand. Oh, right hand. Body shot.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Going to the fruit. Oh, big right hand.
Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. That strike blocked by Gamebred. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that. That's the biggest shot right thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, big left hook there.
An uppercut. And landing some nasty strikes.
Head kick blocked. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Solid punch lands for him.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh!
He got hurt again.
Oh, roundhouse kick lands. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the pass and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Lands a nice straight.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
"45 seconds remain in the round.
Nice punch to the head.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Third round underway. How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think of going over the top, right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, why fix what's not broken?
Oh, he hurt him again. He hurt him bad.
Big left hook.
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots. He's in trouble.
Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Beautiful punch lands.
Masvidal's taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here. Both guys appeared to land there. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Well, block that punch. Oh, nice jab there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
It landed. He hurt him.
Clipped him with the right hand there. Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
This is a crazy high pace.
Nice one from Masvidal.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
He's hurt bad.
Oh! Beautiful combination.
He's hurt again.
And now Masvidal's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much.
He's hurt bad.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, this is crazy.
He's hurt already. Bad.
Oh, heavy shots raining down.
In the half guard. Great shot from the top position.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Gamebred. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Play shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking.
Oh!
That'll do it! Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 1 second of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jack Della Maddalena!
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
A lot of people argue Jeff Neal is the best boxer in this absolutely ruthless UFC welterweight division. Tonight we'll see if he can get those hands of steel going in what is a fascinating stylistic matchup for the fans. Some would argue if Jeff Neal had not dealt with life-threatening health issues, he already would have fought for the undisputed UFC welterweight title. He has had to work his way back up, but he finds himself in another title eliminator type spot here tonight. And if Jeff Neal can get the job done, just given his style and given his commitment, many believe that the UFC would like to give him a championship opportunity. Huge spot, though, first here for Jeff Hands of Steel Neal. Representing the passionate town of Liverpool, Merseyside, England, here is the Gorilla, Darren Till. This is a man unto himself, very special fighter and young man.
He's a very special young man. He's a very special fighter, and the people are drawn to Darren Till. If you witness a Darren Till walkout, as you are right now, you understand that it's very special. He has that star quality, but that star quality means nothing if you don't have the fighting ability. Darren Till definitely has the fighting ability.
What a great frame for this welterweight division. Not always easy for him to make the 171-pound limit, but at least until further notice, Darren Till is a welterweight and a contender at that. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, This is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jeff Hands of Steel! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Darren the Gorilla Till!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon.
Good.
All right, we get another look at Darren Till as this round gets underway. This is a man who has headlined for the UFC 5 times. He fought for the UFC welterweight title against Tyron Woodley back in 2018. And now he believes he has rounded out his game. He has worked on his takedown defense. And if he can keep the fight upright, a lot of people believe he is one of the more talented, accomplished strikers in this middleweight division. And of course, this round begins on the feet.
Oh, man.
Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game. Every time he throws that leg kick, it lands with so much force.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Till.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Establishing the jab. Neal's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Straight punch is true. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Darren Till. Oh, Darren Till, good style points there. Man, every time this guy lands, DC, you're hearing the oohs and the ahs from the crowd. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Under a minute now to go in round 1.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
On point with that jab today.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer. Because right now, he seems lost to it.
Nice job mixing up your strikes. Those leg kicks are really starting to pay off. Keep chopping him down. Throwing a leg kick.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead. And I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, a nice straight there by Till.
Nice punch land.
Neal's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Till gets caught by that straight hand. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
He looks like Pac-Man. He's taking so many strikes to the head.
He's got good leg kicks. There it is. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Well, he's not a one-legged fighter yet, but that calf starting to show some signs of bruising.
If he takes many more, he's not going to be able to move.
Oh, he's got him hurting here.
Oh.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You gotta start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Oh, beautiful straight left hand.
I want you forward, forward. Get that takedown.
Under a minute to go. Short uppercut in the clinch by Till. Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Oh, nice left hand there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. I mean, how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me? All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in the...
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Ooh.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, huge left.
That knee hurt him. Down on his throat to end the fight.
Yep.
Oh,
beautiful diving strike.
this man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Oh, nice.
And right into side control.
Right to the knee on belly.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground stroke. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Just how about these two going at him? Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, that's big.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Neal's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Overhand block there. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows.
Look at it hurt. Holy smokes!
What a fight! Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Darren the Gorilla Till!
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down on the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.
All right, tonight we get another look at the wildly talented Magomed Ankalaev, not just one of the best light heavyweights in the world, for my money, one of the top 20 pound-for-pound athletes on this roster, top to bottom.
I feel like he can compete with anyone, but I also feel like he has a style that translates weight classes, and that is what pound-for-pound means. This guy can strike. This guy can grapple. This guy has tremendous cardio. I don't think anything points to that more than the Blachowicz fight. When it went bad, he just pivoted and did something different and almost became the champion. Tonight, he's got to be on his game if he wants to get his hand raised.
And a lot of people believe against any 205er in the world, Magomed Ankalaev would be the betting favorite. Let us see how he handles this stylistic challenge in front of him tonight. All right, well, you could argue his kickboxing is as good as anyone's in this division, but this is a mixed martial arts fight. You got to think that a lot of people in this division are going to try to put him on his ass.
Well, you have to. If you're standing with this guy, if you're stuck on your feet fighting this man, you're constantly in trouble. So you've got to give him mixed looks. But I'm going to tell you, he has been very impressive in this regard. He has shown an ability to stay upright, defend takedowns just enough to give himself a chance. Because of that, he has had a lot of success at the start of his UFC career.
And he's brought in a lot of fans from the kickboxing world. So let's see if he can produce for all the masses watching around the world tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! fight is 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bunniexxxo and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Volkan No Time Oezdemir.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and if we had a fantasy draft for light heavyweights, perhaps Magomed Ankalaev would be the #1 pick right now. Fan base absolutely bullish on this man's future. Pretty good test in front of him tonight, a good litmus test to see where he's at relative to the truly elite fighters in this division. Countering with the jab here, but a nice job blocking it by Ankalaev.
What a kick. That one landed.
Good shot. Good shot.
Ankalaev gets stunned there by that stiff jab.
Nice job paying attention on the defensive side.
Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
Nice jab by Oezdemir. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Oezdemir. Nice shot to the body there.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
Landed a big kick there. Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
His hands are down. High kick, high kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Volkan Oezdemir. Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Start of mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now, you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh.
More than one. Punches and punches.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Ankalaev. Overhand left, swing and a miss. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, continuing to soften up the target here. Nice knees to the body.
This fighter lands a nasty kick.
Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step to get them to slow down and fight at your pace.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Great round, great round. He has no answer for the leg kick. I want you to get out there and keep wailing away on that leg. You're gonna chop that thing down until...
All right, so a huge 5 minutes turned in by him there. Good work with those leg kicks, man.
Real good job with the leg kicks, just really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh. He did a great job of finding an opening and taking full advantage of it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Nice defense to block that punch. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Oezdemir.
Nice straight punch.
Oh, Oh, that lead left hand has been money. Oezdemir getting tattooed by that stiff jab.
Another one. Yep. Oh, and the left hand.
Ankalaev's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge.
Nice block.
Under 3 to go, round 2. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Swing and a miss by Oezdemir. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Oezdemir.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Ankalaev's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection.
That was a nice strike.
Seconds winding down in round 2. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Hey, stop.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Oezdemir's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, looked like he was trying to set up the head kick, but he misses on that attempt. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Back and forth we go. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. And a miss with the right hook.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, it's all pace and...
Oh!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 29 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Magomed Ankalaev.
Well, you heard it there from Buff. Magomed Ankalaev is your winner by knockout tonight. He vowed to take more risks in our fighter meeting in an effort to maybe produce a title shot. This result certainly useful tonight.
Oh, he looked sharp tonight, John. The guy was able to land and land in the way that allowed for him to get a knockout. He wasn't just peppering his shots. He sat down on his attacks, and he got his opponent out of there. This is a massive win for Ankalaev, especially as a guy that looks like a future UFC champion.
And perhaps a $50,000 bonus check coming away of Magomed Ankalaev. All right, so here's the accomplished, decorated kickboxer Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Twice he has challenged for UFC gold, came up short against Tyron Woodley, but at any given time, DC, this man is one win away from another shot at the victory.
Yes, because he can put on those types of performances where the fans and everybody starts screaming, wait, what about Wonderboy? What about Wonderboy? And it does not seem as though Stephen Thompson has you in danger, but every time you're in there with him, you're constantly under duress, because one mistake can be the end of your night. You watch Wonderboy slide out of position very, very subtly as guys trying to attack him. And the moment you're out of position, Stephen is countering and finishing the fight. A phenomenal striker, a great fighter is the Wonderboy.
And a true martial artist who, not unlike yourself, is giving back to the sport, runs the children's karate program at Upstate Karate there in Simpsonville, South Carolina. They are all watching their man here tonight as he tries to produce on the biggest of stages. So here's the budding UFC welterweight contender out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Sean Brickhouse Brady. What a win over Kelvin Gaston late in 2023, and that got him back on a championship trajectory. There are not a lot of guys asking for this matchup. Many believe in terms of the pure grappling mixed with the wrestling, this is the best ground fighter in the entire UFC welterweight division. When the hands start to catch up with those skills, scary proposition for all of the elite 170-pounders. But a lot of fight fans and pundits agree, eventually Sean Brady is going to fight for a world title. With that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sean Brady!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, Philadelphia, PA is on the map, courtesy of Sean Brady, one of the oncoming welterweight contenders in this division. He would tell you he's the most avoided guy in this division, but the opponent tonight had no problem signing on the dotted line. We'll see if Brady can get his wrestling game going early in this round tonight.
Nice punch there.
Good straight, man. Good straight.
Misses with the right hand. Back and forth we go. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Whiffs on the straight right hand. All right, good to see Stephen Wonderboy Thompson back on the proven ground tonight and popping off that jab right out of the chute.
It's his best weapon. I mean, it dictates everything for Stephen Wonderboy Thompson because it tells him when he gets a read and he gets the range on the jab, he starts to throw his kicks. He's a phenomenal fighter, and he's a puzzle that not many people have been able to solve.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, Father Ray liked that one. A beautiful land there by Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Let's see if he can close the distance now, DC, and follow it up. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Oh, nice inside kick. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Oh, nice low kick. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, big left.
Serve him up. Go get him.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
He's got that single collar tie.
5 minutes in the books.
Good job that round. You won clearly. Take a deep breath and relax. Look at him over there. He's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. Let's go out there and look for the finish. I want you to
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick and sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
There as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Pretty significant welt to the left side.
Oh, man.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Punch got blocked there.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Unable to connect with. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he got hurt very badly.
Thompson's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up.
He hurt him again.
Gets back to his feet.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Brady goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. So a nice entry and a wise move, given how the things were playing out on the field.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
30 seconds to go in round two. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, an appreciative and huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh!
Man, with that last shot.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, hook to the head by Sean Brady. Nice straight right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Thompson. Changes his stance. Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Inside the closed guard now.
Watch guillotine. That is tight.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut. Oh, right into mount. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Big shots landed by him now. Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
How about it? So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned, because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
The official decision is now in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Sean Brady!
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and he got the finish.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Anderson, the Spider Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brandon All-In Allen!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here he is, Anderson Silva, with his infectious energy. There is always a big-time feel in the arena when Anderson Silva graces the octagon. Here we go, early round 1. And now the jab gets through. Landed that overhand right flush. Great Thai boxing here from Anderson Silva, the future UFC Hall of Famer, still proving in his mid-40s that he can hang with the middleweight division's best. Absolutely incredible. Rips the body there. Huge block there.
Oh, nice. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Now he pulls guard right into a triangle here.
I mean,
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
he said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly, gains great posture, and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Silva's in half guard. Just over 2 minutes to go. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, he escapes.
There There goes another one, and once again, he just backs it away. Great submission defense.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Well, Silva's right back to the full mount here. Ooh, he's setting up another submission now.
Oh, it's getting deep.
10 seconds to go in the round. And now he's got the back. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
You did really good this round, okay? And you gotta watch out on those submissions, okay? We had a few close calls, so make sure.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
All right, round two. Big power shot there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Leg kick checked by Allen. Unable to land with that punch. Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wants it to.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Silva.
Oh, nice. Nice stick to the body. Way to mix up the target.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Allen's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now. Oh, and he's out. CA's got a bruise now, starting to appear on the right side of his body. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, Silva's right back to the full mount. Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
Using a lot of good movement. Watch the armbar going up. It's in there deep. There you go.
Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
field.
is an educated crowd, Jay. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, Silva's now switching his stance. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
Let's go, don't wait. You gotta hit him first.
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, so as a result of one of those leg kicks, he is now limping. He hasn't been rendered a one-legged fighter, but his mobility has absolutely been compromised.
Well, you can check it right now. It's easy to see. You can see that this guy has struggled. You can see that he's very, very hurt from these leg kicks. Even checking the kicks now will not help because the damage has been done.
Silva's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke.
That guillotine is very tight. How in the world did he escape that submission? He passes to half.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Oh, big elbow. Lands with the ground and pound. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Making all these shots count. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground. And these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, he's landed a high number of toe strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
He passes to half guard.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how it chooses to advance from here. All right, side control now. An incredible fight as long as it played out, and we will need the judges' scorecards. Tremendous back-and-forth affair tonight. All right, so a close competitive fight throughout. It goes the distance. Maybe a slight striking edge on one side, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get the win.
I mean, he's got to hope, right? He's got to hope that what he did, those exchanges where he came out in front, was enough to earn him the victory. This was a very, very close fight, and I'm interested to see who gets the decision.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Brandon All-In Allen.
All right, so the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved in some of those. Nothing easy standing there waiting for the judges to render their
John,
score.
it is the worst feeling in the world, not knowing if you did enough, right? Or not knowing what the judges were watching. So I know exactly what these guys are feeling as they walk to the center. You got your fingers crossed, you got your toes crossed, you got everything crossed, hoping that 2 judges saw it your way.
you've had a lot of high praise for this mixed martial artist leading into the fight this week. He is as well-rounded a fighter as we have in this division, and kind of a case of pick your poison. He can do it all.
He can do it all in one package. I mean, I think of the greats, the George St. Pierres of the John Joneses and the best fighters in the world, the guys that just seem to possess every skill that allows for them to be great. This man has that. He has that ability. How does he implement that? How does he use all those skills in order to get his hand raised? He's done it time and time again. Big task tonight. But I would imagine with that skill set, he can get it done.
Yeah, he said confidently, I've got to be ready for everything, perhaps more of a specialist on the other side, but this man has accomplished a great deal thus far, and he is showing no signs of slowing down. The eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Batty Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona, but this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ignacio Lajara Monday! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paddy the Batty Pimblett!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Good.
All right, early round action here, and if the announcers are being drowned out, it must be because Paddy the Batty Pimblett is in the building. As for his focus in this particular matchup, he's not going to discriminate. He believes he has striking and grappling advantages against this particular opponent.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go take that finish down now.
Big right hand there.
Beautiful punch to the body. Oh, nice body shot.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, got that head kick home. Oh, man, another huge kick. Pimblett's kick attempt there blocked.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Straight punch, that is useful. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Very fast jab lands for him.
Went for the inside leg kick. Right hand over the top. Collar tie. And now some separation. Well-placed kick there by Pimblett. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Nice spinning kick there, finds its home. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Pimblett gets caught by yet another straight punch. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Pimblett's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one and it gets blocked. Massive head kick. 30 seconds to go.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Strong outside leg kick. What a round. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. You see there's a cut above his eye, sustained in that round. And now the cut man comes in. He'll have 60 seconds to try to close it up and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Just misses with the straight right. Defense there, huge block. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. Pimblett gets caught with that punch. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like, so when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Pimblett's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Nice jab.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Oh, clean, tight combination there. Just misses with the left hook. Pimblett gets the takedown now, so a nice level change after he had gotten stunned on the feet. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Nicely done. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Pimblett's has got full mount now. Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the shot.
Oh, the triangle is in, and not only does he have the triangle, if his opponent circles the wrong way, he can even attack an armbar. This is a very big advantage position for this fighter. He's going to work hard to get this finish.
Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the story.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
Back to the jab now, no good. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Oh, clean hook there.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like that.
Oh, what a job to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively, or this fight's going to happen. Oh, big knee! And back to his feet. Well, that strike landed cleanly.
Big shot lands for both guys.
We're not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure.
Big double leg, double change.
He passed the half guard.
Close guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. That Darce is tight.
He's got the choke in.
There's the tap.
Oh, goodness.
Takes the choices out of it. Gets the finish.
Holy.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot. Gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 14 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by submission due to a Darce choke, Paddy the Paddy
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alistair
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 1 is underway. The wait ends here for the rematch between Alistair Overeem and Stipe Miocic. Of course, the first meeting was Stipe in Cleveland winning the UFC heavyweight title. This is the one prize in combat that has eluded the ream. He feels like he can get it done tonight.
And he was in the first fight. He dropped Miocic. He felt like maybe Miocic tapped him. He had the guillotine. Just so many...
Gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Oh, nice jab.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Back and forth we go. Working off the jab, it's good. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He's digging his entire weight into those punches to the body.
Oh, if you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. Beautiful land there by Alistair Overeem. Continues to cross-train at different places. Finished up this training camp at Team Elevation there under Elliot Marshall in Colorado. Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down the line that he's playing catch-up.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by the heavyweight Miocic.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
I love that one. I love when the guy throws a kick with that much power.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. He got him hurt bad here.
30 seconds now to go in round 1. Miocic gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Now you're really starting to see the damage on that thigh. Maybe check a kick, protect that leg a little bit.
He's got to check a kick in return. You got to make him pay for throwing these leg kicks. They can't be free. You can't just get your leg beat up. Right now, we're starting to see how much damage he's inflicted on his opponent.
Heading back to the corner now. Overeem's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed, that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot,
Yeah.
too. Right over the eye. So that blood starts to leak down. It starts to really impair the vision. It's going to be on his opponent to try and circle away from the power while not going in to circle away from the power to allow for himself to have a chance to still win this fight.
Yeah, still plenty of time with which to rally, but we will keep a close eye on that cut above his eye. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by the Ream. and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. That's a really strong leg kick there by the heavyweight Bunniexxxo. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
That is, oh man, this dude is good.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change.
The biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. Oh, he passes to half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Overeem. Yes. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both.
Shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh!
Big right hand. Overeem's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Third and final round. Do you believe it? This next round is under. Oh, big left hand. Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger. He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is supposed to be done.
Whoa!
Holy smokes!
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 6 seconds of round number 3. declaring the winner by TKO, Stipe Miocic.
All right, so a big win for Stipe here tonight, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. And you know when you're a one-name man, right? Like Noma Agassi Apollo, right? For Stipe, that's all you need to know, and another brilliant effort out of the big man tonight.
Stipe is one of those guys that you saw from the very beginning of his UFC career. You saw the evolution from prospect to contender to champion, and tonight he adds to such a great legacy that he's had in the UFC.
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Norma the Immortal Dumont. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for you.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight, you get your chance.
Oh, she landed a solid punch there. Leg kick is there.
She lands another leg kick.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Nunes.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure going.
There's that side kick. Oh, nice jab by Dumont. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
She knew this would be a problem if she stayed there. She finds her way out of the clinch position.
Oh, hook to the head by Norma Dumont. Missed on the right hand.
Another strike to the head lands.
And now that jab starting to get established. Able to check that kick as well. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, she gets inside and gets the single collar tie. How about the leg kick there? Beautiful. Well, how good is that jab as she continues to just snap her opponent's head back all night long? You see the numbers there, bottom of your screen, and these jabs are really starting to add up and potentially starting to take their toll now on the opposition.
Beautiful leg kick.
Straight right is there. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC.
Man, that thigh is starting to show some signs of bruising. She's almost smirking about it, right? But got to address it.
You can't laugh at it now. You can't laugh it off. You've got to do a better job of addressing it and deter your opponent from going back to the well, because otherwise, it'll just get worse and worse.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better with your head.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. You knew she came in with the book on her as a kicker, and her opponent did nothing to adjust.
Her opponent didn't check one kick, so why would she not continue down that path? Why would she not continue to throw her hands just to set up those beautiful, nasty kicks? And she is landing them with full force every time she throws them.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Nunes.
Oh, nice body kick.
Well, without much resistance, she continues to find a home for that jab, splits the guard perfectly, just like she did in the previous round. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Nice.
All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
Just misses there with the left. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Maybe is going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Dumont's back into full guard.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Lands a nasty strike off of her back. Always thinking offense, even if she's in a defensive position.
In the half guard.
Nunes is back in full mount. Final seconds here. Round 3 next.
Stop.
Great work. Take a deep breath and relax. Nice job. That cardio pace was insane. I want you to keep that going. In fact, I want to see even more.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Head kick there, blocked by Dumont. Nice straight right lands. Dumont's thigh on the outer part really starting to show signs of bruising here. She has absorbed a lot of leg kicks here tonight. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it. Oh, huge knee to the body. That'll soften her up. Oh, look at the inside leg kick. She wraps her up now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Got to be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round.
It got checked.
All right, I'm gonna put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly losing this fight. Time is not her friend right now. You going for the finish or what?
I am biting down on the mouthpiece. Gotta keep pressing. She's got her hurt. Gotta look for the finish.
Well, the calf kick continues to revolutionize the game, and man, she's gonna be sore tomorrow, my goodness.
We could have never guessed it, that this strike would be the thing that moved MMA forward. Boy, what a equalizer this calf kick has become. Nice.
Nunes is back in full mount. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nunes.
Just gotta be careful here.
1 minute to go. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, Dumont's really limping heavily now. The leg kicks have started to pile up. Clearly, they're having the desired effect. That is how you finish a fight. Both athletes emptying the tanks down the stretch as we go the distance here in this arena tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 28-28. This contest is considered a unanimous draw.
All right, well, I know promoters don't love draws, but it seems like the equitable result here. No finish on either side, and both fighters fought pretty well tonight.
They both fought pretty good, you know, and sometimes that's what happens. You get 2 high-level mixed martial artists locked in an octagon, and no one can really separate themselves. We saw tonight, we get a draw, and I'm okay with it.
Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, Dustin Poirier is back, told us in the fighter meeting that he wanted to get the hands going in this matchup, and we'll see if he can follow suit on that edict here early in this fight.
Oh, nice top and left.
Kick to the body by Dustin Poirier.
What a punch.
Man, they are trading early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This will be a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen.
He is landing big shots. Oh, my goodness.
Now a kick to the body. Power right hand there from the king of Lafayette, Louisiana, Dustin Poirier. Mike Brown there in the corner has really honed Dustin's all-around game, and he certainly finds himself in the middle of his fighting career. Oh, big head kick there.
I'll stop this.
Big knee land.
Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Oh, Volkanovski's swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps... Great technique on the overhand. Now he's hooked.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Oh, nice.
35 total strikes have landed for Dustin Poirier. Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Oh, heavy kick downstairs. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Volkan. Missed with that attempt. Under a minute now to go, round one. Kick to the body by Poirier.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's gonna have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut range.
What a round! Wow, what a performance in that round. I'm no judge. I'm not sure a 10-8's even enough. Total dominance and nearly got the finish.
Total dominance. Almost got the finish. Was able to hurt his opponent on multiple occasions. Didn't put him down now. He just hurt him. But maybe, just maybe, he will find a shot that will put him down once and for all.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent. Oh, the kick landed.
One could be over soon. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Volkan.
Massive shot from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position. Beautiful transition.
Get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see. There it is, now he's running out.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Great job landing from the top position.
Nice positional control here. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Volkanovski. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied.
There, somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Lands a big elbow there.
Holy smokes.
So he heads back to the stool after a dominant round. Great round there from Poirier.
Calm down. You've been hit with bigger shots than that, all right? You're gonna shake this off, you're gonna come back, and you're gonna win.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Going to the jab on the counter here, blocked by Bunniexxxo. Solid punch by him there. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Nice crack there. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Poirier going for the leg kick. He does not connect.
Nice jab by Poirier.
Oh, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
3 minutes to go. Oh, how about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly...
Oh, this is trouble for Bunniexxxo.
Winded up on the right there to no avail.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Poirier going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Leading net. Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides.
That landed clean. If you're gonna go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Bunniexxxo. Oh, another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Bunniexxo's in half guard. 20 seconds left.
Right back.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut to continue. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges scored the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
All right, so a nice performance wall-to-wall by Dustin Poirier. He gets it done by decision. Really didn't force the issue, but was dominant in all phases.
Dominant in all phases, and John, it's so fun to watch Dustin in a long fight, because in that long fight, it's still always action. So congrats to Dustin Poirier on another massive victory.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander Rocket! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Anderson, the Spider Silva!
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early round action here, and what a frame on the light heavyweight contender, Alexander Rokic. This man has every tool you would want in a future UFC light heavyweight champion. Stylistically, he believes he'll have the striking advantage here tonight. Oh, how clean is that jab by Silva, lands flush. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick, and just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques you go at. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Just out of range with that kick attempt. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Oh, beautiful technique for him there on that side kick. Nice punch by Rokic. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch to the hips, and boom, inside leg kick lands. Big kick lands. He's got the single collar tie.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed.
90 seconds to go in the round. Effective jab there by Rokic. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, beautifully placed shot to the leg. Straight right is there. Inside leg kick. Oh, look at him snap off the jab. That's pretty to watch. Beautiful employment of the jab here. Silva gets hit with a kick.
Straight punch lands.
Nice job by him defensively there. Round 2 is next. what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Sneak that knee right down the middle.
And there's that jab. He missed with that jab attempt there. All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step one. Oh, nice.
Well, without much resistance, he continues to find a home for that jab, much like he did in the previous round. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taking a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots. Because the swelling's starting now, and it's light. But if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Lands to the body.
Once you take that many kicks, it doesn't matter if they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks.
Oh, hard work pays off. Lands the Superman punch flush.
Keep the pressure on. Everything's landing.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice kick. Yep.
Whiffs on the right hand. Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Well, Silva's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Come on, me first. You gotta use your combos.
Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Straight right, he misses. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's gonna hurt this opponent.
He's gotta either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
This fighter blocks a punch. Well, Silva's bruised on that right calf now, so that'll bear watching as this fight continues. Low kicks definitely having an effect in this fight.
Ooh, big shot lands.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Rips the body there. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Just misses with that one. All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about...
Big strikes continue to land. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Rockich.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Silva.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
See on Billy. He's laying down ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Anderson the Spider Silva!
Well, his smile lights up the room, and his performance lit up this arena tonight. Congratulations to the wildly popular Anderson Silva. No matter where we go in the world, Silva about as beloved and respected as it gets, and you've got to think he still enjoys a win of this magnitude. They're all chasing the great Demetrius Johnson, but this man believes when all's said and done, he might go down as the greatest flyweight champion of all time. Tonight, a chance to join that elite class and realize his first UFC belt.
Yeah, he's trying to become the champion of the division that has had some really good champions, from Demetrius Johnson to Davison Figueiredo to Brandon Moreno. The list of fantastic champions at flyweight is not very long, but he feels that he can stand atop all those guys by the time his career is done. But it all starts tonight. You gotta win in your first opportunity.
And he did tell us this week he felt like the champion at times was ducking him, but the win streak became so long that there was no denying this title shot. Now we see what he can do with it. He remains the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion. Davison Figueiredo is probably happy to have that Brandon Moreno series behind him now. But a lot of people wondered if this guy was long for the flyweight division. He has proven he can make the weight, and when he's able to compete at that weight, he's the best in the world.
When those guys were scheduled to fight for the fourth time, I thought that would be my worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Fight one guy 4 times, but Figueiredo got through it. But in order to get another victory tonight against a new opponent, he has to use his full skill set. He has to depend on the wrestling. He has to depend on the massive power in the boxing and that jiu-jitsu background that he possesses that he doesn't use as much as you would expect. He's a well-rounded mixed martial artist that needs to use those skills, all of those skills tonight, in order to get another victory.
A lot of people expect maybe Figueiredo would move up to bantamweight and realize some success at some point down the line tonight in those familiar flyweight waters here in the octagon. Our tale of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bunniexxxo And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Davison Figueiredo!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, going to be interesting to see how Davison Figueiredo approaches the early portions of this round. We have seen him monitor his gas tank a little bit at times, but we have definitely... Back to his feet.
Nice right hand.
Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Let's go. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Wow, huge head kick. Oh, doing work with the jab. Danger factor high no matter where it goes against Davison Figueiredo, but he goes to the takedown here early, DC, and he gets it.
Very early in the fight, we saw that against Alex Perez. He gets you to the ground and he overwhelms you. So even though people think or fancy Davison Figueiredo a striker now because he possesses such big power, the guy is...
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Figueiredo's right back to the full mount here.
Nice transition. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
He's standing this up. You need to run.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable. Oh, so he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Nice block. Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. And there's a takedown attempt. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Big head kick. Oh, huge left.
Oh!
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Figueiredo's in half guard now.
Getting him out here.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Figueiredo.
And look at him attacking the arm
triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Slips that left hand. Oh, great block there. Out of range with that kick attempt. Elbow to the head in the clinch. Nice work there by Figueiredo. Pops visibly bruised now on that right calf. You can see those low kicks starting to have the desired effect. Not much behind the takedown offering there. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, how good is that jab by Cobb? Time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Nice shot there by the champ.
In half guard. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Figueiredo's back in half guard. 2 minutes to go in the round.
Got his guard pass.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Figueiredo's back in side control.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Figueiredo's in half guard. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Nice pass.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Just missed on the front kick there. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
10 minutes in the can. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Manel Kopp's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. He appeared to open up a significant cut on his opponent's forehead with one of those strikes.
A lot of blood comes from the cut on the forehead. He did exactly what he needed to do to land a strike that would open up a cut on the forehead. Now that he's got the target, he has got to continue to go there. He's got to continue to land in that spot to try to get his opponent out of it.
Of course, his corner imploring him to be more sound defensively. The cut man appeared to do a pretty good job. Let's see how this next round plays out. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try to finish this fight.
Pretty good jab there by Cobb. All right, so you see some redness on that calf. Maybe he's starting to slow down a little bit. Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Beautiful.
Change of the position.
Side control now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Oh, right in the mount.
Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Figueiredo's looking for an arm bar here. Oh, that's tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Takes his back. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick.
Good combination there. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover and...
He's hurt bad here. It's been a crazy fight.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie. Huge elbow there. Back to the feet. 20 seconds to go. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over, but the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final fight?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Figueiredo's kick is blocked. Oh! Back to the feet now. And now a left.
Got the hook in quickly. Nasty body kick downstairs.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive,
Davis going for the sub here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Figueiredo. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that is causing swelling.
Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. The winner by submission.
Holy smokes.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Davison Figueiredo!
All right, Davison Figueiredo, your winner by submission. We make so much of his power, his striking, but he's a very good grappler as well.
I mean, he's got it all. Davison Figueiredo is as good as they come, and once again shows and proves why he's one of the best flyweights in the world with this huge submission victory.